channel. Hope you guys are having a great day as always. I'm having a good day, but kind of shitty. Raining once again, pouring, and you know, my thoughts go out to everybody who is in the Outer Banks. As you guys may or may not know, it's my favorite vacation spot for sure in the US. I've gone there every year for a long time, and they are about to get hit by an insanely powerful hurricane. Hopefully it changes course, which can always happen, but it looks like it's going to get really bad, and you know, hopefully everybody's safe and the destruction isn't too bad. But it's looking like we're talking about like 140 mile per hour winds and some crazy stuff going on. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully the storm does change course, but my thoughts definitely go out to those of you who live there, and you know, people who like to vacation there as well. Anyway, moving on, something a little more upbeat. The engine is going to probably come out today. We might not get that far, but it's definitely going to be close. And I finally have the right tool to take the fuel rail off, so at least I can take the intake manifold off, which is essentially ready to go. Just got to take that out, and we're going to do that right now. But the Grandpa Vet is coming along really well. I got a fuel system coming from Texas Speed, as well as a few other odds and ends like injectors, all that good stuff. And then this engine is going in, but we have to get moving here, and I have to keep plugging away because the call out is coming up really quickly. That's right, the call out, October 20th, Maple Grove Raceway. It is going to be an insane time. If you haven't seen Steve, John Doc, even Greg A little bit talking a lot of shit, mainly Steve and John Doc, but it's all friendly, but it's freaking hilarious, some of the stuff that they've been sharing. If you haven't seen their Instagrams, just go there and have a laugh. But I'm inviting tons of people. We are going to make a call out video like we have done in the past. That should be coming soon, hopefully this week if the weather breaks. And like I said, a lot of people are gonna come out. Even some YouTubers traveling from a little bit farther away. I gotta get everything done for that event. I feel like it's going to be such a great time, and I really want my car to be running in tip-top shape. And of course, you know, I don't wanna just finish it and then bring it out the next day. Like, I want to have at least a week to kind of work through any issues if they come up, as you should leave yourself some time if you're doing a big project like this. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this intake manifold off finally. This right here is the little tool that I needed that I did not have, and it slides over. This should work. I mean, this is how I was told this works, but we'll see. It's going to slide over the rail here, like so. Up. Got it. All right. There it is. And there is some fuel left in there, but not too much. And it took a little bit. I wasn't sure if it was going to work. It took a little bit of work. It took a little bit of finessing there. But now this should be ready to come out. I do believe. Unplug that. Guess what I'm gonna have to do is take off the, take out these wires here, which I didn't think I was gonna have to do, but that's kind of what it's looking like here. I think I'm gonna have to take them out. Okay. All right, intake manifold is out. Here you go, boys. We have exposed the inner workings of the LS2. Not really, we just took the intake manifold off, but we're getting there. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of these hoses off, and then we should be pretty much disconnected. Then I'm gonna crawl under the car and get the headers out of the way completely. Andy?
Michael?
Andy, it's so bad. I need your help.
What's going on, buddy?
It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Gas line on?
Yeah, my car caught on fire, dude.
No, it did not.
Yeah, I was trying to sawzall off the headers because they wouldn't come out. And there was gas on the intake manifold from when I took it off, and it caught on fire.
Oh, fucking shit.
You're right, that didn't happen.
Fucking no, because you have an early video up.
How do you remove The little metal line going to the radiator?
The tranny line?
Yeah, you need like a pick or something?
You just need like a flathead screwdriver, and you see how on that, right in the radiator, you see how the line goes in?
Yeah.
And you see how there's like it looks like there's a little clip that goes around it on the plug itself?
Yeah.
There's an end to that. There's two ends. It's like a little, it's called an E-clip.
Okay.
You take a screwdriver, find the end, and pop it out, it'll pop right off.
Okay.
You pull that line straight out, but you have to pull it straight out. You can't be at an angle. It has to come out like straight. You know what I mean? It's not that bad to do once you get the clip off. Yeah, and then what you can do is you can disconnect the torque tube from the bell housing. So on the bell housing, on the engine, the bell housing, you know how there's like a rubber grommet that you can pop out and look up inside there?
Yep.
You want to pop that off, and you want to turn it, turn the flywheel or turn the crank pulley until there's a clamp in there that clamps the input shaft coming from the transmission in the back to the engine itself.
It wasn't easy, but I got this header out, and I wasn't even recording because I was like, well, let me try to figure this out first before I start recording. That way I don't have like 20 minutes of bullshit footage. But I just yanked on it really hard and it came out, so now we'll do the other side. All right, folks. Headers are out. Oh my God, that was the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and take off the water pump, which, if I'm looking at this right, looks like it's only 1, 2... Got it. Headers are out, intake manifold is off, water pump is out, the fuel line disconnected. I got to do the power steering yet, and some other things here. But I just wanted to address a criticism real quick. Now, I'm not a professional, nor do I claim to be. I'm also not a shop. I don't have all the right tools, and I don't know everything exactly what I'm doing. But I did label everything that I'm pulling out. A lot of people think that like, oh, you're just throwing bolts everywhere. Not so. I didn't show it on camera because, I didn't think like people really want to see me get out little baggies and label my shit. But I am. I noticed a lot of people saying that in comments like, oh, you're gonna lose all your bolts. Well, guess what, folks? I'm not gonna lose my bolts. But like I said, not a professional, don't claim to be, just doing a build here in the garage, learning as I go. It is pretty cool though. It's like a giant Lego set, really. And when you break it down, it's not all as complicated as it looks. It's definitely very intimidating at first. I mean, I would have never done this like a year ago. I would have never even tried this shit. And there goes that's fallen off for about the 17th time today. So I would have never tried this stuff. But now that I've learned a little bit, I know what all the pieces are. It's not so bad. Like I feel like I could do, if I really had to, I feel like I could do a cam swap on my own, which I think is pretty cool. I could definitely do headers, something like that, no problem. Now, to pull the engine, I am going to need some help. I think Steve is on his way. He said he was, but you never know with Steve. Like, he might be over in an hour, might be next week. You never know when he says he's on his way. But I am gonna need some help with that. But I do have the hoist, if I didn't show you guys that already. Got that. Thank you, Steve, for letting me borrow that. It's pretty friggin', like, I had to get this out of the truck by myself, and the thing weighs like 300 pounds. It's pretty gnarly, so it should be, I feel like it's kind of overkill for this little engine. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly. I would guess I have to take out the bolts for the motor mounts down there and then unbolt the tranny, and then take out the drive shaft. But other than that, we shouldn't be too far away from actually pulling the engine out. Oh, I got it.
I know you did. I know you got it.
I got it. We don't even need Steve. I just need to phone a friend. Phone an Andy.
Phone an Andy.
Oh, there's another one at the bottom?
There's two of them. You have an inlet and an outlet. You have a four line going in and
fuck.
4 line coming out. I just feel like, oh, fuck.
Damn it. I thought I was done. I thought I was finally able to pull this thing out.
Hey, did you bring your AC? Oh, you didn't have AC in that thing, did you?
No, I took the AC out. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. We're going to pick up tomorrow with the engine most likely being out of the car. Just kidding. You really think I was going to leave you hanging like that? We are going to pull this engine tonight. If it kills me. Looking, I don't see anything else that needs to be done. I'm just going to run this strap through some bolts. Moment of fucking truth right here, boys. Moment of truth. I'm sorry, I know it's really dark. I'm working on getting that garage lighting for you. Make sure we're clear of the steering rack, because actually, I think I can get it out without removing it. Oh yes. Oh yes. It is coming out. It is coming out. Yes. The engine is out. Can you guys even see what the hell's going on? Oh, you can see. It's finally out. Oh my god, the engine is coming out. By the way, it's like midnight. But I couldn't end without getting this done. I couldn't do it. And we're gonna try to put it down here on this tire without ruining the Porsche. That would be really bad. Because it's not my Porsche. Got it. Engine swap done at home by your boy. Street Speed 717. Well, not the swap. Engine taken out by your boy. Street Speed 717. Very happy with this accomplishment and happy that it didn't fall. It was a little bit, it was a little nerve-wracking having it up on the hoist, but there you go. LS2 is out. 427 going in tomorrow.